heed my warning and listen to my words very carefully. Lim is going to be a menace. That's right. I'm saying those words, saying that sentence. She's going to be a menace. In set 10. In set 9, she doesn't really do much. But that's why I'm picking her up now. I'm trying to learn the deck now. Trying to make a little bit of familiarity with the deck. Listen, I am seeing the writing on the wall. All right. My third eye is open. I have clairvoyance. Okay. This is the same exact situation of what happened to Vegapunk, right? Set 7, Vegapunk didn't have the support, didn't have the cards, didn't have a showing like at all. Set 8, we saw so much Egghead, so much Vegapunk support. It was crazy. We had options. Aggro Vegapunk is a thing, you know. It placed decently in, I think, it won a Treasure Cup, right? Still not the top meta deck, obviously, but contender for being viable for like tournaments and stuff, right? Like, I'm not saying that Lim is going to be the best deck in OP10, but with so much support coming out, I feel like it's wrong to not at least try to play the deck. I think so many people just wrote it off completely that now with seeing so much support in set 10, I think she can at least be viable if you like the way it plays, which is very unique. I'm a fan of these unique leaders. I'm a fan of things that try to be different, right? So if you're a fan of the deck, you can at least look forward to that. We're going to get more support in set 10, so might as well try and play it a little bit now in set 9 coming around the corner. But if you're unfamiliar with the leader, unfamiliar with what she does, she is a 4-life green and purple leader. All of your characters you play out all come out as rested. And we have the ability, activate main once per turn, rest 3 Dawn. Set 1 Dawn from your Dawn deck as rested, so 3 Dawn to ramp, and then play a cost 5 or lower Odyssey type character from your hand. What does that sound familiar to? Vegapunk's ability to just pump out bodies and be aggressive like that, right? We're 3 Dawn to get out a 5 cost. That's pretty good. I don't know what else to say. That's actually, it's not bad. Also, with the addition of more support that helps us kind of get around how bad it can be that your characters come out rested. Now, if you're newer to the game, you're thinking, why is it such a big deal that your characters come out rested? Well, it just means that your opponent can swing into your characters, thus requiring you to counter out. Means that you'll have a smaller hand size, which throughout the course of an entire game can be pretty bad. However, Lim has one goal right now in set 9, I think, and is it to ramp into the 9-drop Zoro before our opponent can do anything about it. That's basically what we do. With the addition of the Law Searcher, being able to pick up Straw Hat Crew type characters, we can search out the Zoro, we can search out a lot of stuff that isn't even the Odyssey type, right? Like this film, Sanji. I will say this is not my list. I found this list on One Piece Top Decks. I made a list on Lim a while ago, if you remember. It did not go great. I wanted the audio 9 cost to work, and I still think it has a spot to keep like a 1 or 2 copies maybe, but I'm trying it without it right now. Honestly, I don't know. I could probably find space for 2 copies of them, but let's get into the deck list and then some games. Of course, we got the Sanji 2K counter. This is, at the end of the day, a searchable 2K counter with the Law. Also, can be a little bit heavier of a hitter with the Dawn ×1. You know, your turn for every 3 rested Dawn on your field, this character gains 1000 power. Not bad, you know, just means he can swing a little bit higher. That is our whole bonus, right? Even though we're playing out cards rested, a lot of our stuff is like 6k stat line, so it's a little bit harder for your opponent to swing into. Then, of course, we've got the 9-drop Zoro, the Zoro that can swing 3 times per turn. 9 cost, 9k power. When attacking, rest a Dawn to restand himself, and then activate main, rest 2 Dawn to restand himself. Great. That's pretty great. It's basically our win condition. Next, we got the Usopp 4/5/1k counter on play. If you have 2 or more rested characters, draw 2, then discard 2. More ways we can kind of dig deep to find our Zoros and other key pieces that we might need. Next, we got the Sabo. This is probably one of the better cards in the deck, as it is just a way that we can draw cards. He's 5/6, so on 3 Dawn, we can get him out, and then he's a 6k body. It does help being a 6k body. Means your opponent will probably have to commit more Dawn to swing into them, right? And then he is, when attacking once per turn, if you have 3 or more rested characters, of course, after you swing with a character, that does fulfill one of them. So if you have 2 other rested characters other than Sabo already, you draw 1 card when attacking. It does, it's a when attacking, so it can get removed, right? They're probably going to prioritize getting this out, but it is pretty good. Next, we got the Sanji, 5/6, 1k counter. I've not played the Odyssey games. What is happening with their chest? What was going on in the game? Can anyone fill me in? On KO, you may put the top or bottom card from your life into your hand, play up to 1 cost 4 or lower character with the Odyssey type or Straw Hat Crew type from your trash into play as rested. It can, it's just a body we can cheat out early, but then also that on KO just kind of helps keep her board alive. Getting into some of the best combo pieces, not combo pieces, but just one of the best 2 cards to have on the board. This Dofi and this Rosinante are great pieces to have together, right? This Dofi is a 5/6 blocker, and then end of turn, if you have 2 or more rested characters in play, set this character as active. So just a little bit of a way that you can get around Lim's effect of playing things out rested. And then this Rosinante is another blocker. He's only 3/4, right? And of course he comes out rested, so what would be the point of playing him out? Well, when your opponent attacks once per turn, set this character as active, meaning if we have, like, for example, this 5/6 blocker on the field, our opponent just swings 5k into the Rosinante, we can block out with the 6k blocker and then restand him, and then we get that blocker, same turn, pretty good. Then we got the Ace, 2k counter, Unsearchable Odyssey. In play, if you have 2 or more rested characters, in play, rest up to one of your opponent's cost 5 or lower characters. It's not bad, but it is also, to get the effect, you'd have to like swing with 2 characters or already have played something out this turn, meaning that it won't get you a ton of value, right? But it is a searchable 2k counter, and we need more of that in the deck right now. Then we got the Luffy. This is pretty good card, 5/6. So again, a decent stat line body to cheat out on 3 Dawn. On play, if you have 2 or more rested characters, choose up to one of your opponent's cost 6 or lower characters, or up to one of their Dawn and rest it. So this can be good against like a Bonnie matchup to rest their Dawn to take off their leader ability, or just resting a 6 cost is pretty good for what normally would be 5 Dawn, but it's 3 Dawn with our leader ability. Next, we got the Lim Searcher. This is just the 3 cost 5k look at top 5 for an Odyssey. We got the Sanji 2k counter, again searchable from the law, so upping it to 12 searchable 2k counters. All of our 2k counters are searchable, mainly from the law searcher, so keep that in mind. If you're looking for a 2k counter, you need to play out the law first, right? It'll find you more than the Odyssey search would. Of course, we don't have like Dawn minusing effects really to that extent. We've got the event, but you're not going to really get his first ability, that if you have 2 or less Dawn than your opponent, he is a 3 cost, but still a searchable 2k counter. Then of course the law, look at top 4 for a Straw Hat Crew or Heart Pirates and add it to your hand. And then we got the event, 2 Dawn for the Gamma Knife. Main, Dawn -2, give it to one of your opponent's characters, power -5,000. And then trigger, add up to 1 Dawn from deck is active. Pretty good for a few reasons, right? It can help us swing into bodies. It can help us ramp if we get out of life. And then, yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I got this list from One Piece Top Decks, so I gotta give some more testing. I think this is one of the cards that I saw and cut to make room for the OP09 cost, but I get it. It's a trigger that can help us ramp, and 2 Dawn to give -5k power is pretty decent value if you're going to swing into something. But either way, that's the deck list. Let me know what you think down in the comments. If you're excited for Lim in set 9 or 10, let me know. Again, I think it's going to be a leader that it's getting a lot of support, and that just has to mean something. It might be Cope. It might be Cope, but it's got to mean something that they're printing so much green Odyssey support. It's insane. I've seen some of the deck lists that people are making for set 10, and I'm excited. I'm excited. But either way, let's get into some games. Oh, we got Robin. We're going to take first. 2K counter could help Limb Searcher. I'm going to mulligan, though. I'm so greedy. The Dofi will help us a lot. No Law Searcher, no Zoro. Boo. And also, we just get banished. So we don't get the draw from that. Unfortunate. Now, this will be able to cheat out a 5/6 blocker early. He'll be rested, but you know, it's a 5/6 blocker. Yeah, well, we'll just swing 5. Boom. And it's just always good to take first from Robin, I think. Get some counter or Brûlée. I've seen more people running the Brûlée. I haven't tested it though. Well, ramp. Should I play with the Sanji? Maybe they'll be tempted to swing into it to get him out, and then I can use his ability to take my life to my hand instead of, you know. Oh, but no, I don't have anything to play out. Well, I can 2K out of this. Yeah, it has to be Odyssey or Straw Hat. So I can counter out with this and then get it back if the Sanji dies. So let's counter out 2. Drooly Bonnet. There's my guy. There's my guy. Let's see. 6, and then I need 3 Dawn. I wish I had a low-cost character so I could fulfill the 2 or more. I think, does he count for himself? We're just relying that he doesn't have any KO abilities from life, any KO triggers. Okay, well, Brûlée's not the worst. Swing 7. Okay. Ramp, Dofi, and turn. He does. That's dope. We can, well, if he has the 6-cost Robin, you know, that's actually a perfect Dawn, 7 Dawn to just attach 1, banish my life. Right. We'll still just lose 1. Oh, no. Okay. If you're going to split with the Bonnie, I'll take the Bonnie. That's fine. We'll block out. Go 2K. Right. No, there's a good possibility that they run beige, though, so Zoro could be in trouble with that. Now, are you tempted to swing at my board here? Probably. That's fine with me. You don't get the draw. I get to swing there. Okay. We'll just swing 5. And we do have... Oh, look at that. No counter. Just 1K. So, but if they stack a ton to kill my Zoro, yeah, that sucks, but also that just means they're not doing anything this turn either. And then I can start flooding my board with Limb Searcher, Dofi, you know. Let's see. Because, you know, this is a pretty threatening board, you know. This is technically 4 swings here with 5 being leader. 4 cards in hand and 3 life. It's not a lot, but they do, you know, run the Brûlée. They might run Saul. Oh, they're going for it. They got it. They got it. But I'm glad they're just committing all of their Dawn. That's fine. Yep, that's fine. 13. Yeah, that's fine. Be crazy if I got another. Nah, but I can find it. Possibly. Let's just swing 6. If I can fill my board here. We can play out the Limb. No, I want to play out the Usopp first, I think. Right? So I want to 3, 4, 7. No, I can't cheat out everything, right? Because that's 6 Dawn, 10. I would need 10 Dawn to play out these 3 characters. I want to play out the Dofi for sure. Usopp, I can just play out. Trash. I might just run another Usopp. Yeah, I'll just do another Usopp. So I'll swing 6. Because again, I'm just trying to find that another Zoro. Honestly, I don't know if we need it at this point. Don't know if we need it at this point. Oh, I could have swung more. I realized I didn't play out my... maybe I should just play out the Doflamingo to have a blocker then. Nah, I'll do... Yeah, there we go. We'll trash and trash, so we got a 2k and then the Zoro. And they have no idea what I left that Don up for. It was just really my own fault because I forgot I could use my leader ability to play him out for 1 Don cheaper. I think honestly this Zoro be too late. If like this board survives, which it's not, I guess. We'll take top life. Play out... I guess we'll play out the limb. Sanji could be a better swing. Sanji could be a better swing, but we get to search with the... We'll play out the Sanji, because it'd be a higher swing. Oh, we got Zoro from life, I just realized. Okay, so yeah, we still have 3 5k swings, and then Sanji obviously can buff himself more. We might just be able to go for game. Or are they going big into one of my bodies? Yeah, makes sense. So they do run the Gum Gum Stamp, so that's probably what that Don is for. But let's pressure it out. 5. At least we have 3k counter now. Okay. Okay, maybe they just don't have a lot of counter. Alright, never mind. Let's go 6. Yeah, if they have to use it on a 6k swing, that just means they don't get to use it on a later turn for a higher swing. So I'm not mad about that. And we'll just play out the Zoro to go for game next turn. Unless, again, they just bump all of their Don to kill him. But then the rest of our board's probably protected. And I think they took a 5k swing. So maybe they just don't have a lot of counter. They did trash the 9 Mom. We'll just let that go because I'm going to save all my counter for Zoro. Six Don. Are they going to... Oh, no. 4? I can save that. Right? 11, 12. So, that might be it. Let's, swing a 9. Yeah, I won't use when attacking. I like to use the activate maintenance just in case they get the beige, and then that's a wasted Don, right? I guess they're searching for cards. Yeah, okay, GG. I was stacking the Don all besides 1, but they just didn't have the counter. I probably could have just stacked it all without the second swing, but you know, GG. All right, we got Blackbeard Luffy. Then we're gonna go first just to try to get out the Zoro if we can find it. We do get a couple of chances. We'll play out. Hey, that's pretty good. Now I think they still do run a lot of removal for that, right? If they get like a Kuzan, are they still running the Kuzan? Machina coming out. I didn't know they... I guess so. She's pretty good, right? 2k counter. Take me 2 more turns to get out the Zoro. Rearrange. Okay. Play out... I guess I needed a swing. Whoopsie daisy. I forgot to swing with my... Oh wait, I guess I can still... I guess I can still do it. I forgot it's end of turn. Whoops. I panicked too early. Everything was fine. Everything was fine. Now we got our Doflamingo. Maybe we can just... We'll just aggro him down. You know? I'm aggro Lim. I'm Lim, but I'm angry. I need to play the Odyssey game. I don't know anything about this character. Was she cool? What'd she do? Did she have a devil fruit? It's got to have something to do with playing things out rested, right? I have no idea. We'll just take... We got another blocker, yay. One Don for maybe another Machina or a Flampe. Oh, Garp. Okay. Yeah, if they can't... Sabo. Oh, we get to play out two things. Do I be aggressive? Like aggressive? I don't know. Ramp. Play you out. Play you out. What are you going up to? 6 Don? 6 Don, I don't know if I'm that worried. Let's look for 1k counter, or you know, maybe he'll be intimidated by my wide board. My very wide board is so intimidating, you know? Maybe he'll just take them too leisurely. But I won't swing more than just this once, because I do need to just play out the Zoro next turn. What'd you get? What did you get? Hey, don't do that. Okay. Well, I need to restand my guy. I need to restand my dude. This one? Yes. I didn't know you could highlight that, even if it's already standing. I guess it wouldn't have mattered. I don't know. Weird sim things. I guess I'm glad that it lets you do that rather than not. I don't know. Sabo coming out. Oh, he knew that from the Machina, right? You rearrange them, return them in any order. Yeah, he just knew that was there. Good for you for knowing that was there. I was like, that's crazy just to get that blindly. Trashing the Sabo and a Luffy. I guess it is a little late to play out the Luffy. Just 1 life left, right? At least we'll leave him at 1 life so that he has to use some kind of a resource next turn on 8 Don to get his leader ability online. I think I'll take... Because I need more cards to defend Zoro. Even though I have 2 blockers. I don't know. Hey, what is that doing there? What is that doing there, brother? Do I even play him out? Or just go like different and get aggressive? Go like full board, right? Because he has the resources. If he played that out, he played it out because he can KO the Zoro. So if I instead play out like, I don't know, Sanji and a Sanji, or Sanji and another Doflamingo, right? And do another search. What if I do a second search? Or what if I just let the Zoro die so that I can kill the Kuzan? No, I'd rather develop more stuff on this board, I think. Because if I develop a bunch of 6k swings... 6 left, so... Play out the Sanji. Play out the Doflamingo. Pass. Restand this Doflamingo. I guess it doesn't matter, right? I don't know what's prompting me to. But now we have a full board of 6k swings. See, he's still at 1 life. I don't know. Maybe he was just bluffing with the having it. But I'd rather have more bodies that can potentially swing into him or his board. Or at least get that Kuzan to turn sideways. Right now, he has to use a 2k counter to get that leader ability online. And I can at least just get him to use a lot of cards out of his hand. And pressure his hand size might be better here. Hey, what's that guy doing? The Rush Ace. I haven't seen a lot of the Rush Ace as of late. But it looks like might pump himself up to a 9k leader. I think we'll block out of this and give a little bit of a 2k counter there. 6 cards in hand. He'll discard 1 for leader ability if he's gonna... You should do it, right? So at least give yourself a buffer. If I do top deck a ace, that could be good. Could be great. Okay, trashing another 1k counter, the 5-cost Luffy. Rocket Luffy coming out. But at least if he uses it now to KO something, then that's one less Rocket Luffy. Or at least, you know, I don't know. He can get it back, obviously, every single time. But I don't have a 4-cost character to KO, right? I don't have a 4-cost. And if he turns that Kuzan sideways, that's what I'm going after. So if I'm you, I'm just not turning that sideways. I'm gonna 2k here. I have so many blockers that I can... I mean, sure. I just didn't want to go down too far in life because this board is kind of looking scary. Oh, wow. Okay. Goes 6 at Kuzan. He's at 5 cards in hand, so we'll get rid of the Kuzan. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's play out the law. Hopefully get a 2k counter. We have 2 blockers that he can't get rid of. Yeah, we find a 2k counter, Sanji. Perfect. We'll play over the standing law. Just have another. And then we will resend the Dofi. So we have 2 blockers, 2 2Ks. Zoro to help us go for game next turn. He's down to 6 cards in hand. Let's see. Let's see. We didn't pressure his life, though, so he still has 2 face-up life that he could, if he has the kid versions, play out. I still think it was the right idea to wait to play out the Zoro. Because he didn't have anything to KO this with, right? And we still have... I don't know. I like. What's the point of having the board if Luffy coming out? You can't KO anything. You can kill my law. These are all 5 cost. Unless he has something to reduce. Play an Ice Age. Kill my Zoro. Oh. Okay. I'm in a bad spot now. Rygo. I've seen this a lot more, actually, in lists. I guess I'll... I can counter give 2k. I don't know. I think I should take... I don't know. I think I'm just in trouble. But he's only a 7k leader. We might be able to math him out. Do we math him out? Block, give, 2, 1. So is that 4 cards in hand? He's 7k leader, 1 life, 1 blocker. So 3 swings. Need to connect. We have... We can go 9, 9, 10, right? Another Zoro. You're just tempting me at this point. I don't have the ability to do it because I don't have enough counter, right? Do I? Do I? Let's see. Let's we can at least go 7. Let's see what he does. He probably has some counter in there, right? 4 cards. They're not all dead. 2k. Okay. 3 cards can go 9, 11, 13. But I can only go with 9 Don. Like 9, 9, 8. That would just be if he had no more 2k counters. Then I would win. So if I wait a turn, what happens? What happens? He has 1, 2, 3 swings. And I have 1, 2 blockers. 1 life, 2k counter. He can't KO my blockers without some kind of a thing. Goes 6 there. Okay, yeah. That was my hope. So we'll just swing to get rid of 1. I think we might be okay. Restand our blocker Dofi. So we left him at 1 life, so he has to have either a kid version of the Sabo or something to take his life to get rid of that to buff himself. If not, then I think we win. We could have won last turn, but it was actually a little closer, especially since he had a 2k counter. You never know. I would say that I am safer in this bet than maybe just going like 9, 9, 10 at him, right? That's the best numbers that I could have gone. And the fact that he did a 2k counter meant he just needed to have one more counter, right, to win. Gecko Moria coming out. I think we're safe. I think we're safe. I think we're safe. Bring back a Sabo blocker. Because he can't. Right? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Sabo blocker. Ace. Oh, he's going for it. Kind of. So I'll have one life. Another ace. I'm also kind of not used to seeing a lot of ace being run still. Oh no, so I can win because he can only swing 6 with this Luffy. And I can counter out of that. Block out 2 ace and then just take the leader 1. Wait, what? Well, okay. I have to block out now. Well, now I have some more counter though. So we'll block out 1. We block out 1. Right? I'm safe here, but it always feels so nerve-wracking when you're so close. He has to swing 6 here and hope that that connects, that I don't have a 2k counter, but we do. Because he can't pop that right now, especially with no more Don left. And then he's a 9k leader, so all I have to do is swing 11, 13, 13, which, you know, Zoro can swing. Swing 13 3 times, and we got it. So 2k. Right, because he blocks 1, takes 1, then dies. So that's 3 swings. Just gotta make sure that I'm not messing anything up somehow. I think he might be realizing that, okay, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't think the extra card, right, would help. Yeah. So we just leave 3 Dawn up. 7. Oh, no. Why is there 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boom. Go attack. Boom. 16. Can't counter out. Because you go 11, 13, 15, right? So it's perfect numbers. Boom. 11, 13, 15, right? So yeah, we beat him by 1 extra K in power. That would insinuate that he has 2k counters. Oh, he did. Chi. That was actually pretty close. Pudding. I will take first. Okay, we'll keep. We get to play out a Sabo. We don't have a searcher though. We pass. We swing 5, play out Sabo. 4 Dawn. They might swing 6 into him, but we can defend that. Okay, they counter out. We'll ramp. Play out Sabo. Boom. Can we get 2 characters out though? Yes, we can play out our 3 cost and then use our lead ability to play out something else. Probably, I guess it'll have to be the Usopp. And that way we'll, okay, well that, I did not expect that. 9. Well, that is 8, 9, 10. I could dump the whole hand. I don't really want to though. The fact that they only ramped once though is a bit better though for me. We can still swing 5. Ramp and play out 2 of them, I guess. 2 characters. So we will play you out. Ramp. Play out Usopp. I don't think I need 3 of them. We'll trash another Usopp, sure. Maybe I should have kept Usopp. I don't know. My hand's a little bit weird right now. Maybe I don't even need 2 of these. But you never know if they remove the first one. Pop quiz. What was that top card? I don't remember. That's fine. Not fine, but you know. We'll swing 5. I guess we didn't kind of want to block her, because what if they just stack a bunch of Don and kill my Zoro? So I got an ace down there. 1k. But if they want to play that 12 mom, we know that they don't have a beige in their top 2 life. We'll play out Zoro. Boom. We do have 5k counter. Great. Do I save? Are they gonna go for my life? No. 1k. Do I dump hand to save this? Just have more swings and hopefully just win in this next turn? Maybe. Sure, why not? Why not? Let's go 5. Maybe we should went like 7. They take though. That could have been bad if it was like a beige. Let's go 7. If I go 9, that leaves me 4 Dawn, so I can go just 10. Nah, let's just go 7. If not, then I'll kill the Katakuri and then also get them low on life. We will... Doesn't matter, ramp, play that out. So 1, 2, go 11. Add Katakuri, use action. Clear that guy. I can also just leave him standing. Yeah, I might just do that. Yeah, we'll do that because now we are not in danger of dying. And also, if he uses just another 10 mom, hey. We know you have a 2k counter from that life. I don't live this turn, right? We don't live this turn. Let's swing. What are the numbers here? 3 life. I need 4 swings to go through. I know you have a 2k counter. Let's go 7. Just hope that last life is not like a beige or something. Because I know that's a dead card. If it's a 0 cost event, we're kind of screwed too. They 0 costed. We know they have a 2k counter in there. We know they have a 2k counter. Do I go 8, 9? That leaves me only 4 Dawn, so I can only go 10 3 times. I think we have to just bank that we nah, we lost. Unless we they don't have a 2k? Okay. You know, if they have a 10 mom, we die. No, actually, we block out, and then we counter out, and we live. And we live. Well, that is a good strategy. That is a good strategy. Well, GG. All right, we got a Blackbeard. Hopefully this one goes. Okay, I was just in one with the Blackbeard, but he left. We'll just pass. We got the Zoro though. Unfortunately, we don't have a good ramp option. In the way that, like, this, he can't restand himself, right? He gets the search off the first life, takes the Hachinosu. We'll still play out the Doflamingo. Because if I'm him, I'm probably just going to play out my Burgess. And if that's the case, then he can't swing it. Doflamingo. Yay. Oh, he doesn't. I want to defend this really badly. Because I need just bodies on board. My strategy against Blackbeard is very much go wide because of that 10 drop. We can get some good cycle. So that's 7 for... I can go 7-7. And then next turn we play out the Zoro and just swing. Hopefully we can kill him before he gets those 10 drops out. Because if he plays out 1 10 drop, then Zoro just can't swing for the turn. I'm going to ramp out the Usopp now. Trash the limb, because if we play out the Sanji next turn, we can... Or not next turn, but just in the future, we can give the limb back. Right? These are both really good cards. They take. We get to restand our guy. So yeah, we're just honestly pressuring the... Okay. The finger gun coming out. Trashing the Mancherry. I think this is like a popular card to have like a 2 of. Something like that. Gets another Burgess from the search. So we know he has 2 Burgess. Is he going to go 7 into my... At least that got rid of a few of his, you know, finger guns KO card. I could technically save it, but nah, I want some counter in my hand just so he doesn't stack 9 and tries to kill my Zoro. So swing 5, play out Zoro. Now we have a 2k counter, so we have 4k in counter. If he just stacks a ton though, we are kind of screwed. Let's see if he just stacks on a bunch of Don. So we have 1 turn before he hits that dreaded 10 cost. So can we kill him before that? We can go like 9, then 11 3 times or something like that. 10 Don, you know, 6, 12. So 9 and then 12 3 times. And we're still at 4 life. Oh, okay. 11, 10, or at 12. I just needed 1 more 2k. Why do people keep doing that to me? Stop killing my Zoro. What did he do to you? Trash Notch and Nusa. Okay, well, that's, I don't need on plays where I'm going. 6, another 1. That's fine. That's fine. I'm in no way going to die anytime soon. So even though he can't attack, it does not matter. I will now have 2 Zoros on the board. He gets another Ashiru. 2k counter. Okay. Sure, I'll just play it out. We'll just play it out. We still got some counter. If he wants to swing the Blackbeard blocker at him, then he doesn't have a blocker, right? And then I can just swing boom, 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 right? If he doesn't swing the blocker and swings 15, then, you know, he's dead, but he's looking for something. He picks up, got a Lafitte, Shiru, stronger. He's got all 2k counters in here now. He's got like all 2k counters. It's kind of getting crazy. We'll see what he does if he can remove one of them. If not, then I can just swing 9k 6 times at least. What are we doing here? 8. We'll take another dead card. That's not great. Burgess. Yeah, think we can just swing. So that's 6 Dawn for each of them to swing 3 times each. So that leaves me with 4 Dawn. So I can swing 11. I can swing 11k 6 times. I know he's got 2k counters. Even if he, gets the block out on 1. So I guess I just need to swing 9 first. But it is what it is. This might be the most overkill. But hey. So let's see. He just took all of them because, again, you just need counter, right? He just needs a counter out of 2 of these? Yeah, 2 of them. He needs a counter out of 2 of them. And GG. Who knew having 2 Zoros stick on the board was enough to win a game? Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. But if, honestly, he gets that other turn to get that 10 drop, because he just didn't have one that turn. If he plays out a second 10 drop, freezing this one, that's standing, swings like 12 into that one. I think I could have saved them, right? 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I could have saved them, but then you're dealing with only 1 Zoro. But GG. All right, but that is the games. I know they were like a little rough and things were a little weird when we did win, but I want to reiterate the whole purpose of this is saying that Lim is going to get support in OP10, right? Way down the line for us, but I'm expecting to see at least some popularity. I think she was in a 3v3 tournament recently and went like 7-0 against a 3v3 tournament, but still 7-0 is a great showing. I think the deck is just going to be like Vegapunk in terms of popularity. It's not going to be top of the meta, but I think just the fact that she ramps pretty consistently and can swing is pretty good, and the fact that we have a ton of support in set 10, it's something to keep on your radar, at least, right? Completely written off in set 9, I think. Not a lot of talk about this deck. Set 10, I think, changes that a lot in that there's a lot of support, and who knows down the line what we'll get in future sets. Anyway, it's a very interesting deck. Nothing else plays like this in terms of playing yourself out rested. So I wanted to give it a try. Let me know what you think about the deck. If you've been playing it on the sim, if you're expecting to play it in set 9, I want to hear your thoughts. Anything you would do differently, run differently, let me know. Always willing to learn more stuff. And also, I hope you enjoyed. Either way, remember, if you want to support the channel, leave a like on the video and subscribe. But also, I have my TCG affiliate link in the description if you want to support the channel that way. The link does give me a bit of a kickback, and also it just helps support the channel that way, right? But either way, hope you all enjoyed the video, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.